So the activity which we are going to take today is the types of unit cell in crystalline solids. So in crystalline solids, the unit cells can be broadly divided into two classes. That is the primitive unit cell and centered unit cell. Now what do we mean by primitive unit cell? The word primitive suggests that it is the basic unit cell. Now what do we mean by the basic unit cell? Basic unit cell means that in a cubic structure, the constituent particles are present at the corners of each unit cell. As you can see here, the constituent particles are present at the corners of each unit cell. Talking about its 3D model, we can show its 3D model with the help of this structure. I've made this structure with the help of stick and clay. So as you can see, in this cubical structure, the constituent particles are present at the corners of this unit cell. So this is known as simple cubic unit cell. The second class which we are going to talk about is the centered unit cell. Now centered unit cell means that the constituent particles are present not only at the corners of the unit cell, but they are also occupying some other position in the unit cell. Centered unit cell can be mainly classified into three categories: body-centered cubic unit cell, face-centered cubic unit cell, and also the end-centered cubic unit cell. Firstly, we are going to talk about the body-centered cubic unit cell. In body-centered cubic unit cell, the constituent particles are present not only at the corner position, but a constituent particle is also occupying the body center position of a unit cell. As you can see here, the constituent particles are present at each of the corners of the unit cell and also occupying the body center. Talking about its 3D model can be shown with the help of this structure. In this structure, as you can see, the constituent particles are present at the corners of each unit cell, and also one constituent particle is occupying the body center of this unit cell. So such type of structure is known as body-centered cubic unit cell. The second centered unit cell we are going to talk about is the face-centered cubic unit cell. Now, as the name suggests, the face-centered cubic unit cell means the constituent particles are occupying not only the corner positions, but they are also present at the center of each face. Now, as you can see, this face, at the this constituent particle is present at the topmost face, bottom face, left face, right face, back face, and front face. Talking about its 3D model can be shown with the help of this structure. Now in this structure, you can see that constituent particles are occupying the corner position, and each face is having the constituent particle at the center. So this is the 3D model of a face-centered cubic unit cell. The last centered cubic unit cell we are going to talk about is the end-centered cubic unit cell. Now the reason that why I have not drawn that structure is that end-centered cubic unit cell and face-centered cubic unit cell are nearly same. The difference is that in end-centered cubic unit cell, the extra positions of constituent particle is that they are only occupying two opposite faces of a unit cell. So I am converting this face-centered cubic unit cell into end-centered cubic unit cell. So this is the structure of the end-centered unit cell, in which the constituent particles are occupying the opposite faces position. So this is end-centered cubic unit cell. Thank you.